Hey guys, AirTS here, Air for short. I'm going to open a Light and Darkness scroll, and I'm going to discuss the runes for whatever monster we end up getting. Now these are just suggestions, and you don't need to follow them if you don't want to, but also feel free to leave any suggestions of your own in the comment section below if I don't suggest something that you think might work. So, let's open the scroll here. 5, 6, 7, 8, summon. 3 star. Okay, cool. So this is the Light Living Armor. He is a defense type monster, as you can see, and his skills are Pulverize, strikes an enemy with a hammer and stuns the target for 1 turn with a 15% chance. The damage increases according to your defense. I say stun? Yeah, stuns 15%, not very high. Whatever. Powerful Smash, slams the enemy with a hammer, weakening the target's defense for 2 turns with a 75% chance. The damage increases according to your defense. So as a single target, 75% is pretty good, and a weakening of defense is actually a very, very good thing. And then the damage is based on his defense. And then we've got Ruins. Attacks all enemies 3 times and disturbs HP recovery for 2 turns with a 50% chance for each attack. The damage increases according to your defense. So as you can see, already defense, defense, defense across the board here, which is very typical for all living armor. So that skill hits all enemies, which is pretty good, and disturbs HP recovery. So I'm wondering what happens when you actually awaken this guy, though. Let's see. So he gets more accuracy, so that's not bad at all. That's pretty good. So accuracy is really good for all of his skills, actually. His first skill is 75% chance weakening defense. Accuracy will help with that. Disturbing the HP recovery for 2 turns, 50% chance is pretty good. Looks like when you max it out, it goes up to a 70% chance to do that. And so accuracy is important for that. We've got a 15% chance to stun here. 20, 30, 40, 50. So a 50-50 chance to stun with the first skill isn't too bad. So how would you rune this monster? Obviously defense is really important. I'm going to say you can obviously go full guard runes if you want, and you can do defense on 2, defense on 4, and defense on 6, and look for accuracy substats. Or you can get a little trickier with him. You can do 2 sets of guard runes, and 1 set of revenge runes would actually be pretty awesome for this monster. Mostly because he has the ability to stun with his very first skill. So if he actually counterattacks, he could potentially stun the enemy. So that's an idea. If you do that, defense guard, 2 sets of guard runes and 1 set of revenge, then defense on 2, 4, and 6. Defense percentage. Another thing you could do is you could go Despair runes. He does have a skill that hits all enemies here, so Despair is a really awesome thing. Stunning is always welcome. You can go Despair. You can go Despair Guard or Despair countering Despair Revenge, and that would be really awesome. I mean, yeah, Despair could be really good with this monster. You can make him a stunner. That way, this third skill won't just stop them from recovering their HP and do lots of damage. It's also going to potentially stun. So if you go Despair and Revenge, then still defense percentage on 2, 4, and 6. I don't think you would really change that with any rune setup. I think defense percentage across the board, mostly because everything about him is defense. But accuracy substats are very important. Even though he's going to get a bonus of 25% here, 25% isn't very high as far as accuracy goes on its own, so you're going to need substats. You could do accuracy on slot 3 if you really can't find substats. but ideally accuracy substats with this guy. So yeah, you can do Despair Guard, Despair Revenge, 2 sets of Despair and 1 set of Revenge, 3 sets of Guard. Oh, what did I say? 2 sets of Despair. 2 sets of Guard and 1 set of Revenge. Let's see, what else could you do with him? Violent, obviously, is always fine. He's not an HP type, so don't give him shield. Yeah, yeah. So those are my 3 suggestions. Either Despair Guard, Despair Revenge, or 2 sets of Guard with 1 set of Revenge, or 3 sets of Guard, and then defense percentage on 2, 4, and 6 with accuracy substats. And this guy will stun for you, he'll weaken defense, and disturb HP recovery, and also be very, very tanky. So that's great. If you guys have any suggestions of your own, leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you guys think, and I'm sure other people would love to know as well. Uh, he's pretty easy to max skills because he is a 3-star monster, so any living armor will max him out. It takes a bunch, but it should be easy. And anyways, till next time, peace.